Searching for a pet-friendly home with style? Welcome to 115 Briarcliff Circle in Sebastian, located in Ashbury, a gated community, and the monthly HOA is just $84. Be sure to review pet restrictions for breed and pet size.
EGM Network.
Hi, everyone. My name is Mary Lou Ciambriello, and I'm a realtor in Indian River County, Florida, and I specialize in single-family homes. You are listening to Cottage Conversations, and today our topic is really, really important. It's about moving with your pet, because so many people move to Florida and not realize that there are pet restrictions in HOAs, and they might be separated from their fur baby. So today I have some really special guests. I have a realtor here. Her name is Kat. She's brought her companion and our office greeter. And I also have a representative from For Love of Paws, also a wonderful nonprofit charity. And of course, the Humane Society is here as well. So we have Ted Pankiewicz with For Love of Paws, and we have Kayte Wahab from the Humane Society. And we're going to get going on this topic of moving with your pet, because it is really and truly important that your pet not end up in a shelter and that you have a wonderful life here in Florida. So I'm going to start with Kat. Kat, my first question to you is, what is Coco's role in RE/MAX Crown?
She is the mascot of the office, in the Bureau office. Over in US 1, we have another dog that she loves, Katie. She's US 1's mascot.
So basically, every office has a dog greeter except mine. Okay, all right. That's that. I just want to mention that.
You're a big enough greeter.
Yeah. Well, I'm a big enough greeter. Okay, thank you. Okay, and Ted, I want you to talk a little bit about For Love of Paws and how it started and what your mission is, and then we're going to go on to Kayte.
For Love of Paws, it started in 2014 when my daughter-in-law and my son had a dream of starting a pet rescue, and unfortunately, Jessica Pankiewicz passed away from an autoimmune disease in 2013. In 2014, we said, this is our dream to start, and we started, let's do it. But I managed a Park Place senior citizen community for about 7 years, and one of the problems we had was seniors going into hospice, memory care, and nursing homes, and not having anybody to take care of their pet. So I said to my son, I said, instead of doing a pet rescue, let's do a specific pet rescue, such as senior citizen pet rescue. And that's how we got started, just taking pets from seniors.
And it's really an amazing organization.
Well, we started with that, and then it grew into Paws Meals on Wheels and several other senior citizen programs.
It's just an amazing organization. And Kayte, talk to us about the Humane Society and their role in our community, because it is a huge role that they play.
It is. I think the easiest way to say what the role is that we are a multi-layer safety net for the animals within this community.
Yeah, and when I visited the Humane Society, I did a little snippet on the Humane Society. I was shocked to learn that so many of those pets were returned or surrendered, I guess is the right word, because they weren't welcomed at their new home with their families. And that's what we're trying to avoid today. We're trying to get that good information out, along with what people should be doing to get their pet ready if they're moving long distance. So my next question is, I want to talk about the health benefits of having a pet and a companion. I'm going to give that to you, Ted. Go ahead.
Well, one of the things we found that there's many seniors out there, the only thing they have left in their life is their pet.
Isn't that sad?
They've outlived their family, their neighbors, and their friends and so forth, and the only thing they're living for is, many times, the only reason I get up in the morning is to take care of my dog or my cat.
Well, that's sad, but beautiful at the same time, you know.
Yeah. Then we started our Paws Meals on Wheels program 9 years ago, when senior resources here in the county found that the many seniors are getting the hot meals on a daily basis being delivered by Meals on Wheels.
And it's a way to house check too, make sure that they're well.
It is, and they found out that seniors are feeding their pets to half the meals that they were getting. So that's what started our Paws Meals on Wheels. But that's one of the biggest problems we found here in the county, that seniors are growing old and not having anybody to take care of their pet.
Okay, I want to go on to something a little bit more happy. Okay, do you have a happy story that you could tell about a rescue or an adoption that you'd like to tell, Kayte?
We have a lot of animals that come in that are strays due to their owners not reclaiming them. However, we are able to place them with some really incredible homes that might be better suited for them due to the economic challenges that our area is finding and housing restrictions and all of those types of things. One of the greatest stories I heard from our senior operations person at the Humane Society was that there was actually a senior woman who was struggling with dementia. Her pet had passed away, 17-year-old pet, and their family was very concerned about reintroducing that. They saw a decline in her health after the passing
After
of her
she
pet.
lost her pet.
Correct. And so, we have our process to make sure that it's a good fit. So we, had him come in several times, meet with the animal, to make sure it was a good fit. They took her home, and her health actually inclined.
That doesn't surprise me. It doesn't surprise me because pets are they're just wonderful. So, and for you, Kate, Ted, okay, go ahead. And for you, what do you think?
I think back at during the pandemic, how she was the wonderful
She was
company.
yeah.
I mean, I saw a little cartoon about how somebody was walking their dog a little too many times during the pandemic.
Was it you?
No, it wasn't me, but she really kept me happy and content through all that.
Yeah, we have a dog, and we got him from the Humane Society. He was 4.5 years old. I don't know who fostered him, but whoever fostered him did an amazing job. This dog, we've had him, we changed his name. They named him Snoopy. Didn't work in our family. We had to call him Primo. Had to be Italian. So anyway, on top of that, Primo means number one, and that dog thinks he's number one, that's for sure. But he has never made a mess in the house, ever. It's just amazing to me, and he's a great companion. He's funny. He keeps us entertained, so I can't understand how. I just love having a dog in the house. It's just a wonderful, wonderful thing. So let's talk about some other things here. How do you find the perfect home? What's your criteria when you take somebody out and they say, I have a pet? Do you ask them, or do they tell you, or do you make it a point to ask?
Well, if there is some restrictions in the community, I ask,
right?
Because I don't want them to fall in love with a house that they won't be able to have.
I don't show houses that they can't live in. That's my policy.
So I try to find out those things. I mean, it could be a pet restriction or it could be some other restriction, but you have to know all the restrictions.
If you can live within the community confines, the rules and regs can be really ridiculous sometimes. And here we go. I know that you do fostering, Kate. Yeah, so let's talk about that, because I'm telling you, that's amazing. Don't you feel sad when you have to let them go?
Every time.
Okay.
So I actually lost my pet about 6 months ago, which is why I solely foster now. I'm not quite ready to have a fur baby on a 24 hours a day, 7-day a week schedule yet. I can still feel some of the things of my pet that passed. So I decided to foster, and really foster any cat, hedgehog, dog,
whatever
we get.
Bears,
correct.
Okay.
And I absolutely love it. I really try to grab them too right as they're entering in, so it helps with them psychologically when they're going to transfer into their new home, so they don't have some of the ramifications that come with being in kennels, right? So I currently have a mama cat with 6 babies. She gave birth in my home. I helped her give birth. It was beautiful and incredible, and they're a few weeks old now. And then I just also had a dog who was hot on the market. I mean, people were going crazy for him because he was just such a doll. But so he found a really great home as well in Vero. So, I mean, I love it.
And Ted, one of the things that I'm so excited about that you do is really the legacy program. And I think that people need